Okay. So right away, tapping into your energy, I became very fidgety, a little compressed on the chest, a little bit like just heavier to breathe. I wouldn't say anxiety, but I mean, I know that you're feeling drained today, so I don't know if like taking care of yourself is difficult for you. I would imagine so. It is for most of us. However, I feel like it's even more so difficult for you to sit still and actually take care of yourself and honor the feelings that you're going on or that are going on instead of nurturing. I mean, instead of judging what we're feeling. So I was drawn to how I don't do structured readings like I know Emily does, like physical body of existence, spiritual body, heart, and I forget what else. I kind of go with what I feel, so it's more intuitive. I get like an overall feeling, and so for the overall feeling, like the main message that wants to be dealt with is something of the dark nature, is something a little bit more unseen. So I was drawn to, it's a super cool deck, and we'll see what comes out. So this one, Perchance to Dream. There's one that fell on the floor. Exactly. See, even in the readings, they're coming up crazy. Perchance to Dream. And I won't cry for you. I am going to look deeper into these. I feel I know what at least this one is. So what this is talking about is being afraid to expect good things, being afraid to have high hopes because you feel that in the past you have had high hopes only to be burned, only to be let down. And I feel here like, right, this is like it looks like to me a fallen king, that he is bearing himself here. Oh, and this is just crazy to me, right? Because I'm talking about how the masculines are reaching out to each other to try to build a network of more masculines to support each other. And here a masculine is supporting this masculine. And it's really a beautiful thing because, let me see. So, however, I do see this dark, shadowy figure behind him. So it's like you guys are, the masculine energies are coming together to help release those dark shadows. And I wouldn't even say like release them, but it's more like a nurturing those things, like coming together to learn how to nurture in a masculine way. Like even the feminines are learning how to lean into a masculine, an empowered masculine energy. I won't cry for you. This one is really, what comes up for me is like refusing to feel for other people or feeling too much, and then you're putting up your walls. She's crying blood. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna read into that one for sure because that one's super interesting. to die. Let's see. So here this is talking about it's time to surrender, to drown, to dive in, headfirst in the cozy, all-enveloping darkness in the blanket. It's a moment of weakness, a desire you close your eyes and surrender just for a moment. Not like a hero fighting the world, but like a kid just welcoming the darkness outside within fully. How long will that moment last? A minute? We can say just a minute, but it's not true. Disappears in an instant, just time to take a breath twice. Yet it can take ages. Ages we'll regret. Ages we have lost, like stolen by our own surrendering. And yet we close our eyes. We let one sense after the other slow down to nothing. Sight first, then hearing and smell. Last will be the touch. The comforting hand we all deserve to hold us up when we have done enough and we just cannot but let it go. Ooh, that is fucking beautiful. So this next one is about acceptance, right? So acceptance comes like before surrender. So what it says here is sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time to not let you free, but to let myself free. Oh, wow. Wow. That, yeah, that is exactly it. It's like not allowing other people to take advantage of our emotions and not allowing people to bring us to this point of just like the pure darkness anymore. Like we can go to the darkness and should and embrace that. And it should be on our own accord just because it's the process of the pathless path. So here it's in this one, it's saying you're letting go a part of yourself, of hopes and dreams and trust. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you felt and the connection you relied onto. Anger will help at the beginning, but the last part of the road can't be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. It's a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to, frankly, don't give a damn about it. All the past is not a credit or a debt. It just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. So this is very much about surrendering and acceptance, acceptance and surrendering, embracing the dark and like acknowledging the dark and, you know, again, not allowing other people to dictate our feelings and instead of blocking that out, just to create a closure, to set yourself free. To set yourself free. I feel I love how this right behind here is like the blue that you have in your little emoji heart there. It brings me to very much like setting yourself free with speaking your truth. This is new moon here. So this new moon here is about releasing that. Yeah, releasing, which we have the new moon tomorrow. The new moon in Capricorn. So releasing, surrendering into the unknown, dive into the darkness, allow yourself to feel, and don't let those others trip you up. Even though, like, and then I'm drawn to saying there are no others, right? But, and, you know, if you look at everybody as an extension of yourself, it's like those energies still trip you up. They do for me as well. So how to transmute that, like how can we change that? How can we transcend an experience? You know, I feel like so much is brought into like going from A to Z in the process. Like you can't just like like talking in circles, kind of like what Alex does. It doesn't bring us to clarity. It's like there's a process that goes with how we get to where we go. It's not a story. We're not attaching to a story, but the feelings go through their motions. And by speaking that stuff, just speaking it, we're able to diffuse and untangle the entanglement that happens when we aren't seeing what we need to clearly. Interesting. Assimilate life experience. So this is like this is a new deck, and I have not gotten this one. So interesting. This is 2-2. This is also 2. This equals a 1. So 1, 2, 2, 2. What I'm seeing here, well, it's like the Joker right here. There's love up in the corner, right? We have, I believe this is Hades. So Hades is the god of communication. Why I say that is because Hades had this on here. This is a swan. Swan is also about love. So assimilating life experience, like, it's like, okay, what's coming to me right now? And I really have no idea if I'm on point with this or not. I see this Joker, this Fool. This is kind of reminds me of the Fool card, right? They're in a play. They're both in a play. And this guy doesn't really know where he's going, right? He's just going blindly. He's walking outside of the structure. He is, well, in real, like, he looks like the Fool, right? He's like just kind of la-di-da-di-da. And he doesn't know that he's about to miss this step. So it's like, I feel blocked right now, to be honest with you. It's not flowing very well. And that also has something to do with it. I feel typically when I'm getting blocked like this, like things aren't flowing very well, it is, that's the kind of energy that you're in. It's like hard to, I just opened up to this, access clear thinking. It's hard to get the clear thinking. So it's like you may feel that you're in this play, right? Like, with all of these other actors and actresses that you've just been playing along for far too long, and you just don't give a fuck anymore, that you're just going to walk off the stage not knowing or caring what's in there, which can be a really invigorating experience and empowering. So it's like you're overwhelmed by the chaos. Or you're used to the chaos, so that is like what is happening, right? You're just like, fuck it, I'm done. Like, I am just done with this. And you're becoming aware of the people, places, surroundings that need changing in order for you to become this nurturing masculine for yourself. First and foremost, you want to help so many people. And you are so capable of doing that, right? And it's like the most important person that we forget to take care of is ourselves. Like, we're always, I know, being I wouldn't say a caretaker, we want to help people. We have experienced so much pain that we are people that are able to understand others' pain and want to help them through the pain or out of the pain. Sometimes we cannot help people and just need to back away in order to love ourselves even more. Boundaries are not really boundaries. That's just about loving yourself with the highest alignment for good for all humanity. And those walls and boundaries just naturally come up, and learning how to do so gracefully, right? So you're taking a stand, and although, so like right in the middle of it all, you just so I feel like you may have some people that come at you, or that currently are, you know, dressed as loving individuals and are not really have your best interest at heart. So let's see. So instead of, you know, focusing, holy shit. Fucking 22, dude. 22. I'm pulling one more. 22, 22. It's like, how do we transition from the focus to others to self in order to fill our cups so we are able to give without depleting ourselves, without resentment, without getting upset if they are not heeding to what we see? Like, how do we continue to take and love and nurture ourselves when people are draining us? Evolution, and here is 4. This is beautiful. So here, this is so much about when the masculine and feminine energies come together in a balance, right? We're able to create a new cycle. We're able to create a new way of living. And again, I'm just always brought to here, like, it's so much about this is so much about walking away from the bullshit and just loving on yourself right now. Maybe taking some time out and just loving yourself. Not participating in any of what you may see or feel as overwhelming, chaotic energies. I feel that this, I'm not really sure. Archangel Sandalphon, is like what he represents. I know that this heart, this harp, that was no joke. This harp, right? So music, I know music is a huge healing tool for you. So, you know, this is, yeah. This is really about just being gentle with yourself, loving yourself, healing with music, healing, not even healing because we already are whole, maybe just focusing attention elsewhere on things that make you happy. So I feel that it is also very much about just like enjoying in the moments we are being forced to slow down, and there's a reason for that, to allow ourselves to feel and to be and to notice the little things in life, because that's really what makes up all of beautiful things in life, right? So I'm going to pull one last card. Abundance. So when you fill up your own cup, right, you're able to just continuously give from that. When you take care of self, when you love on yourself, when you constantly give to yourself, you're able to give to others, even when you feel like, you know, like learning how to do that from a place of love, and not a place of love versus looking for a place of healing. So I can't wait to hear what you think.